Welcome to today's video on understanding women and some of the vulnerabilities that can influence their actions, thoughts, and emotions. The title might suggest these are weaknesses, but it's essential to remember that these traits are not flaws in character. They're simply parts of the human experience. By understanding and empathizing with these traits, you can build stronger, more supportive relationships with the women in your life, whether that's a partner, friend, family member, or colleague. In this video, we'll explore 9 major areas that can sometimes present challenges for women. Our goal here is not to criticize or exploit, but to grow in understanding, to become more compassionate and attuned to the needs of others. Each section will explore these areas thoughtfully and provide insights into how you, as a man, can respond with respect, patience, and empathy. Let's dive in. Lesson 1. The desire for validation. Many people, women included, crave a sense of validation from those around them. For women, this desire for validation can often stem from societal pressures and expectations. Pressures about looks, career success, family roles, and how they should carry themselves. Validation doesn't just mean giving compliments or making someone feel good. It's about acknowledging someone's worth and value genuinely. In a relationship, understanding a woman's desire for validation means listening actively to her achievements and struggles. Rather than assuming she's seeking attention, realize that validation is about feeling seen and valued. Men can offer this validation by paying attention to what their partner says, showing interest in her ideas, and making space for her perspective. Lesson 2. Fear of rejection. Rejection is a universal fear, but due to social conditioning, it can hit women particularly hard. The fear of being rejected, whether by a partner, friend, or even professional opportunity, can lead women to sometimes hold back on expressing their true thoughts or desires. This fear is often fueled by societal standards that discourage women from being too assertive or outspoken. Being aware of this fear means offering reassurance when she's vulnerable or when she's opening up about something important to her. It also involves creating a safe environment for open dialogue where she feels her thoughts and opinions are valued and where disagreement won't lead to withdrawal or rejection. Lesson 3. Emotional vulnerability. Women are often stereotyped as being too emotional, but in reality, being emotionally open is not a weakness. Many women are raised in environments that encourage emotional expression, leading them to feel more comfortable sharing their feelings. For a man, understanding and respecting this emotional openness is essential for building strong connections. When a woman is emotionally vulnerable, she's not looking for someone to fix her problems, but for someone who will listen without judgment. Men who can support emotional expression in a relationship create a safe space for women to feel accepted and loved without needing to hold back their feelings. Lesson 4. Concern for appearance. Appearance is often a sensitive area for women, influenced by societal expectations and the pervasive influence of media and social standards. Many women feel pressure to meet specific beauty standards, leading to insecurities about their looks. This can sometimes be interpreted as a weakness, but it's rooted in a broader cultural narrative about what it means to be desirable or valued. As a man, acknowledging this societal pressure and supporting a woman in feeling appreciated beyond her appearance can create a foundation of trust and comfort. Simple affirmations that go beyond looks, like complimenting her intellect, kindness, or humor, shift the focus to what truly matters in building a connection. Lesson 5. Overthinking and self-doubt. Overthinking is another trait that can sometimes affect women, fueled by societal standards and self-imposed expectations. This tendency to overanalyze situations often stems from a desire to avoid making mistakes or disappointing others. Overthinking can create a loop of self-doubt, which may make women feel uncertain about their choices or anxious about potential outcomes. Supporting someone who is prone to overthinking doesn't mean minimizing their thoughts, but rather validating their concerns and helping them find perspective. For a man, understanding this aspect of overthinking can allow for more patient, thoughtful conversations and a greater sense of reassurance in the relationship. Lesson 6. Compassion and people-pleasing. Compassion is a beautiful strength, yet it can sometimes lead to people-pleasing behaviors that drain a woman's energy and boundaries. The desire to support and care for others is deeply ingrained in many women, sometimes to the point of neglecting their own needs. This tendency can cause stress and feelings of overwhelm, as they prioritize others' needs above their own. Men who recognize this trait can offer balance by encouraging women to take time for self-care and setting boundaries. Respecting her choices and supporting her efforts to say no or take time for herself reinforces her autonomy and prevents burnout in relationships. Lesson 7. Sensitivity to criticism. Sensitivity to criticism is another trait that can impact women, especially when linked to self-esteem or societal expectations. Many women are attuned to feedback, and constructive criticism, even if well-meaning, can sometimes be taken to heart. This is often because women are raised in environments where they're encouraged to be more self-aware and considerate of others' opinions. For men, understanding this sensitivity involves practicing gentle and positive communication. Instead of highlighting mistakes, focus on growth and encouragement, recognizing that the way feedback is delivered can make a significant impact. Lesson 8. Balancing independence with connection. In modern society, many women are driven, ambitious, and highly independent. However, independence doesn't mean that they don't value connection and partnership. Balancing personal growth with a desire for connection can sometimes create internal conflicts where a woman may feel she's being too independent or too needy. Men who can respect and celebrate a woman's independence while also nurturing the relationship create an environment where she feels both supported and free. Showing appreciation for her autonomy and achievements reassures her that her individuality is cherished, not threatened. Lesson 9. Trust and fear of betrayal. Trust is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship, and past experiences or cultural narratives can sometimes make women cautious or fearful of betrayal. This fear isn't a sign of weakness, but a result of lived experiences or concerns about vulnerability. Building trust isn't just about being honest. It's about consistently showing up and being reliable. For a man, this means demonstrating reliability, honoring commitments, and being patient as trust develops. Recognizing this sensitivity to betrayal allows men to create a space where a woman feels genuinely safe and secure. Conclusion. Understanding women, or anyone for that matter, is about embracing the unique complexities that make each of us human. The areas we explored in this video, whether they appear as weaknesses or simply expressions of vulnerability, are opportunities to build stronger connections. They serve as reminders that empathy and compassion are essential in any relationship. Rather than seeing these as flaws, we should recognize the strength that lies within vulnerability and emotional openness. As a man, your willingness to understand, respect, and support the women in your life creates a space where they feel valued, heard, and secure. These weaknesses aren't invitations for critique, but calls for connection. Thank you for watching, and remember to like, subscribe and share if you found this video valuable. Your support helps us continue creating meaningful content. See you in the next video.